$5 worth of jewelry. She took it home and she loved it. Did you love it?
I loved it.
You loved it? Okay, she loved it. Becky came to the party, and Becky said, you know what? I'm not paying for that jewelry. Nuh-uh. I'm going to get it for free and half price. So Becky had her party, and ladies, here's what happened. Becky got between 4 and 8 items at half price. My hostesses never pay full price. I want to make sure they're getting as much free as possible. She also gets 30% in free jewelry the night of her show. We're not going to fool with numbers because I hate math, but here's a good visual. Becky, look at that. You got your eye on anything? It could be in that box. And then she can also earn bonuses. So she keeps her date, gets some pre-orders, gets a few friends to have a show for. She's going to get some extra bonus jewelry. Are you having a hard time holding all that?
Yeah, I like it. It feels good.
I know. So, ladies, you can clearly see that Becky is the diva that did, and Ashley's the diva that did. And then I'll go into, and I will go into pass or play, and I typically will have jewelry for them to sit out. So, that's my booking activity. Oh. Good catch. Good catch. Oh, don't go anywhere, Ashley. Don't go anywhere. So, Ashley, I just showed you how you can get some free jewelry, but would you like to make some money?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay, we're just going to do, I can't count. Okay. All right. So, I'll go ladies. Being a jewelry lady is super easy and super simple. I set up my jewelry, I have a good time, and I also make money. I make 50% of everything I sell, 10% if I build a team. And do you know what building a team is? Being their cheerleader, not their boss. But for tonight's purposes, we're just going to deal with how I make money. Okay? So Ashley, we're going to pretend you're a jewelry lady tonight. Are you okay with that? You've already done it. You've showed the jewelry. You know how to get it for free. Are you ready to get some money?
Yes.
Okay. So you're in your first week of being a jeweler. Okay? Now you have a dog. You work full time. You've got Rob. He keeps you busy. Okay. How many shows do you want to do in your first week?
Let's do one.
She's going to do one. That's fine. I like to shoot for 3 a month. What night of the week do you want to have your jewelry party?
Let's do it Thursday.
Thursdays. Thursdays are great, ladies. Do you all know why Thursdays are great?
Yes.
Why?
It's pre-weekend.
Yes, it's pre-weekend. Everybody likes to start early. So a typical jewelry show is $400. I said I make 50%. How much money would Ashley make?
200.
200. You like hot pink money?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So she's in her second week. Ashley, how many jewelry parties do you want to have?
Let's do 2.
2. She's branching out.
Hey.
She's branching out. What nights of the week do you want to work? Or days or
Let's do
weekends?
Let's do Tuesday and Saturday.
Tuesday and Saturday. Tuesday are my favorite days, and Saturdays are great because everybody's tired of their kids, right? Women want to get out. So, she had a typical show on Tuesday. But ladies, on Saturday, everybody got paid on Friday. She had a $500 show. How much money did she make?
$250.
$250. Now, she's in her third week, but you know what? Billy wanted to take up a catalog order. She didn't have time to clean her house. She only making chips and dip, but she wants to get some free jewelry. You know what's great about that, ladies? Ashley's going to make the same amount of money on a catalog party. And Billy got out, Becky got out because she had her eye on a lot of stuff, and she had a $600 catalog party. How much money did Ashley make? $300. Okay. Ashley decides she wants to take that week off. She's not going to work. She's happy. She's in her last week, and you know what? She's tired. She's just going to do one show. What day do you want to work?
Let's work on Friday.
Friday. She likes Friday. Everyone gets paid. And ladies, I may run out of money. But she has a regular jewelry party. So how much is she going to make? $400? What does she make?
2.
All right. So ladies, she's worked about 4 days. Typical jewelry party is around 2 hours. So we're going to say 8 hours. Let's say 10 hours that month, give or take, if she wanted to reach out to some more folks. So Ashley, count up your money. How much money did you make for 10 hours of work?
So that's 1,000.
That one's $1,000. Okay.
So let's just do this.
Yeah.
1,200.
Yeah. Yeah. So she made $1,200. So do you remember earlier when we were talking about if you opened your purse and you found $1,000 in your purse? Ladies, you can make $1,000 in October if you want to. So if you're interested, I have a little packet. I'd be happy to talk with you after the party. Then I have just a little zebra bag with my info in it. So that's my sponsoring activity. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Good job.
Now, after she sits down, I get out my tickets, and right now, like, everybody's huffing. They, you know, who's got the most tickets? This one said they loved it. This one held the boxes. They're huffing it. So I'll go, okay, ladies, now here's where this gets very interesting. And I'll hold up my little bag of tickets, and I'll go, I have all kinds of tickets here that's up for grabs. And I'll go, Ashley, I want you to look at your watch, and I want you to tell me when 2 minutes is up. And ladies, you can ask me anything you want to ask me about being a jewelry lady, and you have 2 minutes to do it. And you can ask me as many questions as you want to ask me. And so they start throwing them out. They're not interested. They just want the tickets. But for those folks that are interested, they are hearing what they want to know. What hours do you work? Who keeps your kids? What's the farthest you've ever traveled to a jewelry show? They want to know those things because they want to know what is the life of a jewelry lady. So that gives them some information that they may not be as upfront to ask you if they are interested in the business. And Angie taught me that. Thank you. I've done that since Rowley, and it's worked really well. All right. And then the last part of my jewelry show that I'm very careful with, and I do want to say this is different for every person here, specials. When I first started, I did a lot of specials, and I found out that I lost a lot of money. And then I had to learn my balance. So you really need to know what your customer spends. So here's a good example. If I say, okay, ladies, and this is one that I see on Facebook a lot, if you spend $75 tonight, you can get any item you want at half off. Okay, sounds like a great special, right? For me, I have done my hostess a disservice because I know my average customer spends $90. So I have shortchanged her. Now, what I also know is if I say, ladies, if you spend $100, I'm going to give you this item half off. $100 freaks my customers out. They don't hear that because they're not spending $100 on jewelry. So what I do is I sneak my specials in. So after she's got her order and she's tallied up, I'll go, I see you didn't get that bracelet. Would you really like to get it? Well, you know, I broke. I got to pay the babysitter or whatever. I can give it to you at 25% off or whatever. And she thinks that I'm giving her like a secret that I'm not giving anybody else. Because I'll go, don't say anything to anybody. But I'll offer it to everybody at checkout. I make sure they get it, but they think that it's a secret. But you have to know your price points. However you do your special, that's just what works for me. Know what your price points are. Know what your average customer spends on their order so you're not shortchanging yourself. Okay, basically that's the elements of my show. So to wrap around, I'm really going to piggyback on what Becky said where we were on the same page.